Hi, Joseph. I'm going to give you some feedback on your student portfolio for week one, the entries for week one and week two. So I like the way you've organized this. You have your reflection here, and you spend about 4 hours, and okay. So you have some reflection. I would like it if you could, especially when it's 4 hours, help me understand what took you 4 hours. What was it that you worked on? You've got some level of reflection here, uh, but um, it wasn't. Uh, yeah, it didn't. It didn't. It doesn't reflect the 4 hours put into it. Let's put it that way. Now let's move on here. The one-page summary. Um, that's good. Let's take a look. Yep, I'm gonna. Okay, that's good summary that you've got. And then now you're using underline. Please don't. Now, one thing here to request access. You haven't given me edit access. When you give me edit, you give anyone with a link, but you didn't click on edit access. So I need edit access. I can request it, but because I can't see this. And this one, you did your reflection. Okay, so that's interesting. Oh, that's just summary of your, well, that's your one summary here. Is this also the summary? Let me just see. Okay, I'm a little confused here. That's the time spent, but then I have this two. Is that also there? Let me just see. Is that the same thing? Time 240. Yeah, so I'm getting a little confused here. This reflection and the other reflection. So maybe you could help with that. This is a good amount of detail. Gen AI activity. Okay, yeah, don't copy this stuff in there because I've got the links. Okay, so it could be cleaned by just deleting all this stuff and because I don't need that. For the project, okay, that's a link to the project. It's a cheat sheet for grade tech. One paragraph. This project develops a gen cheat sheet to empower technology to grades with beginner's guide using generative AI for creating effective lesson plans. Okay, so probably it should say Gen AI, Gen AI cheat sheet for Gen AI created lessons for grades 9 to 12 tech education. I think it's a great idea. You got a description. Well, let me see. Do you have a description? Yeah, you do have a description. Phase one, phase two. Um, so you've got a pretty good plan there. Okay, so that's good. And then here's your reflection, which is fine to put here. That's good detail. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just reading some of the details here. Your community contributions are solid. You put in, you've got the link here, but and then I guess you put it in here. Um, okay, so that's a good resource. And then here we've got the reflection summary here, which I think just mimics this, right? So no need to copy that. I've got it right here. And then here's the summary of the page that you produced, which is good. I'm just going to look for your APA format. Is it ABA format? No, it isn't ABA format. So take those references, drop them into ChatGPT and say, can you please put these references in APA 7 format? Uh, so it looks like you've done a lot of work here, actually, more than I anticipated. Uh, yeah, no, it's true. It doesn't create visual representation. So it does do the mapping, though. And so you're really learning here and you're showing me that you're learning, which I think is great. Your link to your project again. Okay, so that's that, and then you have linked to phase one of the project. So okay, you're reviewing the con. Yeah, all right, good, excellent. You spent good time on this. I appreciate that. And then link to the week summary, and yeah, you're making, yes, okay, you're making solid progress. I'm quite convinced of that. You've got a good reflection here. You've got your community contributions, which are quite detailed here, and your video. So you're really very close to, I would say, an A level here at this stage. This is good quality work. I'm quite happy with it. I made a few suggestions, just cleaning up and getting rid of stuff that isn't useful and giving me edit access, but otherwise, really quite good progress. I appreciate all the hard work you put into this.